Well, how'd that call? Tell me about that phone call. What'd he say?
He basically said...
Whoa! Wait, who called who?
I called him.
You Okay, go. Okay, continue.
I called him and said, it's crazy how quiet he was in an apology video considering how much he loves to yap. And he said he was speaking with his whole chest and that it was the projection's fault and that, you know, there's no meaning behind it because I asked him why he did it in front of Tessa's house. He said he wanted the ocean in there and that there's no meaning behind it. He just wanted to apologize. And if I want to make him the bad guy, I can do that. And that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow, that was a real powerful conversation to help you let go, huh? So you called, so let's be real here. You called them to take a shot.
I called him to basically say that I don't believe he means it.
Why?
Because he laughed in my face before he blew me up.
Yeah,
but
you know, do you really think that he would even believe for a second that any of us would think that that is genuine?
No, but I wanted him to know that.
He does know that. Are you still not understanding what's happening here, Hazel? It's better that he doesn't mean it.
Why?
Because it means he doesn't want to do it. After everything JR did, and how he talks, and his high horse, since when does that guy apologize for shit? Especially on videotape. He didn't mean it. He didn't want it to do it. He kept bringing up on the phone to me about his pride. And he wanted to make sure that I was going to pull my word because even though he doesn't care to do the video, he still has pride. Basically putting it very clear on the plate that, you know, he did care. He didn't want to do it and his ego is pretty struck. If he wanted to apologize, there's no need for that. There's no need for the apology. There's no need for the tape. Because who wants to hear that? It's better to force the guy to do something that's not genuine because that is where that's where we're hanging something over his head. They can say they don't care all they want, but they do. You're making a mistake by calling him and saying, well, I know it's not genuine. The best thing you can do is we force them to do these things and let them sit in silence with it. And give them nothing. Just like Flippy's phone calls to you. Take a guess why he was saying those things. Go ahead. Why do you think Flippy says those things to you?
Because he knows it will hurt me.
And you entertain it. Why? I know you feel the same way, Tessa does. You guys gotta understand here that they want you to react and they want you to be violent. Do you want violence? Don't bullshit me. Do you want violence, Hazel?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
One part of me does want violence. I want them to suffer. But the other part of me doesn't want to lose any of the clones.
How are we gonna make them suffer? With violence? How? Torturing them?
I want to remove their skin just the way they did mine.
Yeah. Then what happens? What happens next?
I don't know.
I do. Then we get skinned. But the question is who? Can you live with that?
No.
I am bothered by that conversation yesterday. Because I went into that being told one thing, and then I walk out of that with being told another. So which is it? Because I was told by both of yous that you wanted revenge. That you wanted to kidnap them and do shit, whatever. And then when I leave, I get told I'm misunderstanding and it was more of other things that didn't have to be violent. Well, that's not what I was told.
Oh no, I wanted to kill them. You understood correctly. Before we talked, I wanted to kill any of them. I didn't care how.
You know what? Your situation's a little different because you were there. But anybody complaining that wasn't there and that was on the outside, that wants to be involved more and more of a say, well then you know what? They should have been well more fucking involved in trying to get you guys back when it came to stepping up and making phone calls and dealing with the shit.
You know,
I dealt with that.
when I was in that cage, I had to talk to JR, and he gave me an advice. He told me to write down my feelings and then reread them every day just to focus on that one goal so you can stay mad. But after we talked yesterday, and you gave me that advice, it's the people that matter so you can move on. I put that notebook away. I'm not gonna read it ever again.
So, JR got you to write down your feelings and told you to read them every day after you were out.
Yeah.
And why would you just listen to a guy you despise so much?
Because it worked. Every time I read that, what happened to me in there?
Why did you read it?
Because I wanted to kill them.
Yeah. Because you wanted to kill them from reading something that JR told you to read. Do you understand more now of what they want? Because guess what? That's the only way they're gonna win. What I've been trying to paint a picture of for days already. They're provoking you to do something violent because that's the only thing they can resort to get the upper hand on anything. Because they're soulless pigs. We are not the same. Do not lose the plot. Because I'll tell you. You know what happens when you lose the plot.
Yeah.
This group will not fail. And anyone dragging it down to failure will be dealt with like the rest. Not you. Because I know you understand now. But this is something you need to know.
It just really hurts.
Yeah. But remember, actions speak louder than words, Hazel. And how you act now is how you show what you want. Saying it means nothing. Acting on it means everything. There is time. For whatever Tessa wants to do, or whatever her plan was, there's time. Very little time. Don't wait. I understand the pain. Sitting around and moping is easy to do, acting is not. But the longer you wait, the less of a chance you guys are going to have to get your get back. In whatever way that Tessa was trying to hint at last night.
My get back is gonna be making good memories with Lucky. To the point where she's gonna enjoy being a clone more than...
Now you're talking. Now you're talking.
a fucking snake.
King of the clown soul, chaos in my blood. Every plan I make, leave the block in a flood. Slip out of cuffs like they ain't even locked. PD, catch me once, then I'm already dropped.